Good morning. This is Ahira. This is my third class leading up to my yoga certification video submission. So, the first class we concentrated on mantra and pranayama, and yesterday we concentrated on warm-up and the sun salutation, and today we'll be touching upon all of those things and going on to standing postures. So if you can just sit comfortably with a straight spine, close your eyes, take a nice cleansing exhale, and just sit and breathe for a moment. Okay, so we'll be doing the same chants every time for a while. Feel free to join in anytime you're ready. I'll be repeating this 3 times. This is asking to be taken from confusion and ignorance to truth, and from darkness to light, and from death to eternal life. And then shanti, shanti, shanti means peace, peace, peace. Om Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma And let's do another version of that. I forgot the one that I did on the other two videos, so let's do that one as well, just for consistency. And it's a different feeling. You'll notice the one we just did is, it kind of feels like asking, longing, supplication. It feels deeper and more internal, and the one that I'm about to do feels kind of victorious and happy. Om, Om Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityamamritam Gamaya. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, Om Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityamamritam Gamaya. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, Om Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityamamritam Gamaya. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. And just sit and breathe and feel. Notice the change from before mantra and after mantra. Okay, so now we're going to do some warm-ups. Just sitting with your spine as straight as possible, feet, legs out in front of you, and your hands can either be at your sides supporting your body or on your thighs as you wish. Starting with the hands, hold your arms out straight in front of you. And we're going to alternate between wide hands, fingers spread, and fists 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now circles with the wrists. Your hands are in a fist. We are going with your hands moving in opposite directions to each other first, going up and then out, down and then in 4 times, and then reversing that, up, in, down and out 4 times. And then we're going to take both hands in the same direction, first to the right 4 times, and then to the left 4 times. So opposite directions first, out. 1, 2, 3, 4, in. 5, 6, 7, 8. To the right, both together. 1, 2, 3, 4, and to the left. 5, 6, 7, 8. You can bring your legs cross-legged if you like, whichever is more comfortable. We'll work with the shoulders next. Forward roll 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. 5, 6, 7, 8, and front. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. 5, 6, 7, 8. Arms out to the side. Feeling your shoulders are down. The muscles that support your shoulders going down the sides of your back are activated, and you're pulling your shoulder blades in and then out without raising the shoulders. 6 times. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Hands on shoulders. You're going to move your elbows in circles, up first 6 times, and then down first 6 times. Up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And now we're going to work with our head and neck, gently tilting front and back 6 times. Breathe out as you're going down to the front, and breathe up as you're going up and to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and come to center, and tilting now right to the left, and breathing out as you tilt and in as you come to center. 6 times to the right. 1, up, left, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we'll be turning the head right and left. Again, breathing out as you turn and in as you come to center. 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And circles. Start tilting left, down, right, and up 6 times, and then we'll reverse that, tilting right, down, left, and up. To the left. and right. Legs out straight in front of you. Working with our feet. Make a fist with your toes, keep your feet flexed, and then bring your toes back up again 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we're going to point and then flex part way through your chest, holding your toes up high while you just work with your ankles. And then you add your toes in alignment with the rest of your foot. And again, move your toes first to flex and then your ankles 6 times. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Separate your feet a little bit. We're doing ankle circles with the same pattern as when we worked with our hands. Outward circles first, feet going in opposite directions to each other. 4 times out, 4 times in, 4 times to the right together, 4 times to the left together. And 1, 2, 3, 4, in. 1, 2, 3, 4, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, left. 1, 2, 3, 4. And gently bring your feet in, knees wide, hips as relaxed as possible, sitting bones evenly placed. Weight even between the 2 sides as much as you can. Pelvis aligned. Spine as straight as you can. Energy going down into the earth and up to the sky. Hold your feet, and this is called the butterfly. So gently as a butterfly's wings, flap your knees down and up 20 times, kind of rapidly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And now place your hands on your thighs close to your knees. Now you're using your hands to gently press down, not too hard. And again, gentle as a butterfly's wings. Down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now we'll do leg swings. 6 times each, starting with bending and contracting the back, and then straightening back with an arch. 6 times each side, and then we'll be doing leg lifts to the side with a knee bent, right ankles, 6 times each side, and then we'll be doing legs straight back to the side, never touching the floor until you're done, 6 times, and then the other side, 6 times. So, here we go. Exhaling on the contraction, inhaling on the arch. Right leg first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To the side bent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bend and then put your knee down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bend to the side and then place your knee down. Lean back and rest in the forward bend for a moment. Okay, and now we'll do the cat-cow, which is similar to what we just did, except that we're not doing leg lifts. So we're doing an arch and then a contraction. 6 times. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now, from here, instead of doing arch and contract, we're going from side to side. So your head tilts and your hips move from side to side, and you can make a ha sound when you get to the side. So breathing in from the flat back and then out for the side bend. To the right first, 6 times. Now bring your right arm up, looking to the right, and this is a twist with your arm on the floor. So you're threading the needle, you're bringing your right hand down under your left arm. Your left arm is supporting you. Your right arm is crossing over on the floor until you bring your shoulder all the way down. If you'd like, you can stay here. If you feel ready, then you can lift your left arm up to the sky while your right arm is on the floor supporting you. And now you have a twist. And we'll just stay here for 6 breaths, in and out. Slowly bring your left hand down near your head. Support your weight and slowly come back to center. And now take a moment to stabilize your spine. We'll repeat on the other side. Left arm comes up, looking up. Inhaling and exhaling to come down. Arm goes through under your right arm. When you're ready, you can pick your right arm up and just breathe. And coming back down again, hand on the floor, bearing your weight, curling up back to center. And now, just rest in the forward bend, curling up. Inhaling, arms high, exhaling, forward bend. Inhaling up, exhaling, arms down, and in, out, up, arms down, arms up, and forward bend. Now just stay for 16 counts. And inhaling to come up and arms down. On all fours, stand up slowly. And now we'll take the breath of joy. 3 parts to the inhale. 1, 2, 3, and exhale with a ha sound. And then swing back up again. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, ha, and then 1, 2, 3, ha. Okay, 3 times. And we'll take the sun salutation. Tadasana. Inhale. Arms high. Exhale. Pranayama. Inhale with the arch. Hasta Uttanasana. Exhale, forward bend. Deep plunge, right foot forward. Back knee down. If you want to, you can arch. If you're not ready to balance, you can keep your hands on the ground. Exhale. Mountain pose. Inhaling. Inhaling. Bhujangasana. Back to Parvatasana. Inhaling, deep plunge, opposite leg. Exhaling, forward bend, Padahastasana. Inhaling, Hasta Uttanasana. Exhaling, Pranayama. And to the other side. up, and down. Forward bend. Deep plunge. Inhaling. And exhaling, Parvatasana. Inhaling, Ashtanga. Inhaling, Bhujangasana. Exhaling, Parvatasana. Inhaling, deep plunge. Exhaling, forward bend, Padahastasana. Inhaling, Hastottanasana. Exhaling, Pranamasana. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, arms down. Okay, so some standing postures, starting in Tadasana, and just settle in. Feel your feet equally, your weight equally distributed between your 2 feet. Feel your tailbone pointed down, not too much tilted forward or back, just straight down. Energy down through the floor and up through your head, just settling in. Raise your arms. Prayer position up ahead. 8 counts. Hand down. Again, inhaling to come up, arms to the side. 8 counts up at the top, breathing evenly. Exhale to come down. Again, inhale to come up. This time, clasp your hands and have your palms facing up. And we're going to take a side bend to the right. Inhale to come up and bend to the left. Inhale to come up, again to the right. Inhale to come up and to the left. And come up. As you bend, make sure that your opposite leg is grounded into the floor. Now we're going to do it again and hold a bit longer. We'll hold for 8 counts to the right. Inhale to come up and to the left. Inhale to come up. Now we're going to spread our legs a bit more. Utthita Trikonasana, the triangle. Arms wide, legs wide. As you bend to the side, the leg of the side that you're bending on rotates slightly outward while the other one foot remains parallel. So you'll be changing your rotation as you change sides. We're going to bend, first touching the knee, and then the calf and then the ankle. And if at any point the stretch is all you can do, then you just repeat that one. It's perfectly fine. So, bending to the right, rotate the right foot out, bend over, hold for 5 counts. Try not to roll your body forward, but instead stay on a flat plane, supporting your pelvis, grounding into the earth on the side that is stretching. Coming up and bending to the left. And inhaling up. Now down to the calf on the right. Inhaling up to the calf on the left. Inhaling up. And now to the ankle. And we'll hold a bit longer now. We'll hold 16 counts. Coming up and to the left. Inhale to come up. Now we're going to do a triangle with a twist. Parvarita Trikonasana. We'll start bending over with a flat back. Both feet are parallel. And then rotate to the right so that your left hand is near your right foot and you're looking up. Your right arm is straight up and you're looking up. And now back to the flat back again and to the other side. Flat back to the other side. Flat back to the other side. Now come all the way up. Now we're going to hold longer. Again, rotate your right leg out. Twist to the right. Place your left hand down near your right foot. And look up. We'll hold for 16 counts. Coming up through the twist to center. Rotate the leg out and twist. And now bend and twist. Coming up, still in the twist. Bring the left foot and the body back to center. Now we're going to rotate our right foot out. We're going to take a side lunge, Virabhadrasana. Side lunge to the right. Try to keep your hips and pelvis nice and square. Your weight is shifting to the right, but you're not lifting your hips to the left. You're keeping them nice and square. And look to the right, over your right hand. Hold for 16 counts. Maintaining your lunge, Take a side bend to the left. Don't change anything else. Hold for 8 counts. And come back up to center, inhaling, maintaining your lunge. Now we're going to bend deeply to the right and place your right hand by your foot. And move your left hand so that it is parallel to the floor, pointing to the right. 16 counts. And coming up without stopping or changing your lunge, bend to the other side briefly to the left. And now, without stopping, bend to the right with your right elbow on your right thigh. Without stopping, come up and bend to the left again. Without stopping, come up and bend to the right again. And come up. Straighten your leg and come back into parallel. Now we'll reverse everything and do it to the left. Rotate the left foot out. Take a lunge to the left. 16 counts. Bend to the right. And coming up, we'll go all the way down now, bending to the left. And coming up, inhale, exhale, bending to the right. Inhale, exhale, bending to the left. Left elbow on your left thigh. Inhale, bend to the right. Inhale, bend to the left. And now come to standing with your feet together, facing front. We will do a sequence using a lunge to the front this time. So, placing your right foot in front of your left. Your back leg can either be perfectly parallel or a little bit rotated out. I like to rotate it out. Arms come up into, actually, let me do this facing the side. You can face front. I'll face the side so you can see everything. Arms up, and then step forward. That's a better plan. Here's the lunge. We'll stay for 16 counts. Virabhadrasana. Maintaining the space between your legs. Straighten your front leg. Aspire to keep your hips and pelvis square and weigh evenly between your feet. Now you're going to bring your arms down, and if you can, take the prayer position, but point your fingers up. It produces a lot of width in the chest if you can do that. Take a slight arch. going through the flat back, we're going to take a forward bend. 16 counts. And through the flat back, coming up, slight arch, arms down, back into Virabhadrasana, the lunge. And very carefully, if you're ready, you want to shift your weight onto your front leg and straighten it. And very gradually hinge at the hips so that you have both a forward bend and you're lifting your back leg all at the same time. And you're going to have a parallel, straight line parallel to the floor. And then slowly come back to Virabhadrasana. And then straighten your legs, change your rotation. And then we're going to go to the other side, so you're just rotating your legs. Forward lunge, Virabhadrasana, hold for 16. Straighten your legs, arms down. Prayer position pointed up behind your back, arch. And bending forward slowly, protect your lower back. And coming up, take the lunge, arms high, and gradually shift your weight to your front leg, straightening the leg. Establish stability on your standing leg and carefully bend forward. And carefully bend back up into the lunge. Stabilize yourself, and then change your rotation to face forward if you are not already. And now we'll take a nice wide stance with our feet. Feet are parallel. Place your hands, palms up, gently on the hips, just to help guide your pelvis and hips, and remind yourself to keep your hips square as you are bending. We are going to take a bend forward. So stabilize yourself, stabilize your hips, stabilize your legs, stabilize your feet, and be prepared to bend. Energy up first, flat back. Hands on the floor between your legs or slightly in front. And head is down and relax. 6 counts. And keeping your hands on the floor, take a slight arch. So your head is up now. 6 counts. And head down into the full forward bend. And again, arch. And forward bend, head down, relax. And again, arch. And forward bend. Prepare yourself to take your hands off the floor, stabilize your pelvis, and place your arms, clasp your hands behind your back. If this is too hard for you, then you can just keep your hands on the floor and stay there. But if you're able to, this is a nice stretch. Clasp your hands behind your back, straighten your arms, and then lift your arms up as high as you can while you are bending forward. Let gravity do it. 16 counts. And now gently bring your arms down again. Coming up through the arch and flat back up to standing. Gradually bring your feet in. Now, we are going to take a forward bend. Arms up. And through the flat back, bend forward. I'm just going to face to the side. 16 counts. Step back, right foot, left foot. Your feet are wide this time, but it's similar to what we did in the sun salutation. And activate your back muscles, the muscles that are under your shoulder blades. And now stepping forward again, relax your back. 16 counts. Stepping back, left foot first, right foot. Stabilize yourself. Activate the muscles under your shoulder blades. Stepping back in. I'm going to face front now. 16 counts. And coming up through the flat back. And arms down. Take a moment to rest. Now we're going to do a couple of balances. Stabilize yourself first. Tailbone down. Your left leg is going to be the standing leg, so prepare yourself. Ground the left leg into the earth and be prepared to engage that leg and bear weight with it. You're going to bend your right leg so that your knee is pointed out and you can catch it with your hand if you want to. Hands in prayer position at your heart, 8 counts. Foot is against the thigh. Now, raising your arms if you can, otherwise stay. 8 counts. And arms and leg down, if you're able to, in a nice and controlled way. Now the other side, be prepared to engage your right leg and bear weight with it. Focus on a point in front of you. Do your best to remain calm and balanced. Lift your left leg, catch it with your left hand, place the foot against the thigh. Only don't just be passive with your left leg. If you want to balance successfully, really both legs should be engaged. And now, hands in prayer position at your heart, 8 counts. Arms up if you can, still in prayer position. And arms down to the side and leg down. Stabilize yourself centered between your 2 legs. Here's another balance. Be prepared to bear weight on your right leg. Lift your right arm up. Bend your left leg behind you and catch it with your left hand so that your knee is straight down and there's a stretch on your quadriceps. And just take a moment to feel that. Now, if you can, gently, let me move to face the side so you can see. Gently hinge forward from the hips. Your hands are in this position where your first finger is hooked under your thumb. So there's an energy connection, a circle between your finger and your thumb. And now you bend forward and you also are moving your leg back so that your arm becomes stretched back as well. Slowly come up. And other side. Be prepared to bear weight on your left leg. Raise your left arm this time. Hook your thumb and your finger together. Pick up your right leg, bend it behind you, hold it with your right arm, and carefully hinge forward, stretching the leg back. Carefully come back to center. And now we've worked hard on those balances. There's probably a lot of pressure on the lower back. So raise your arms and take another forward bend. And this time we're going to stay there for much longer. We'll stay there for 40 counts. If you want to, you can hold your elbows like this, so that you're really just hanging freely from your hips and get the maximum stretch that you can with your back. 20 counts with your one elbow, one arm will be slightly in front of the other. So what you want to do after 20 counts is switch sides. Whichever one is on top, you want to put the other one on top after 20 counts. So, and now, breathing. Head nice and relaxed. change your arms. And coming through the flat back to come up, stabilize your legs before you come up. And arms down. Let's come down to the floor and do some cool down, relaxing exercises. You lie down on the floor and then gently bend your knees, feet on the floor. Take a moment to stabilize. Make sure that both sides of your back are balanced and that both sides of your pelvis are balanced. Arms out to the side. Gently move your knees to the side, keeping your feet on the floor. 8 breaths here. Coming up to center and gently moving to the other side, knees to the left. 8 breaths. And coming up and to the right, this time 4 breaths. And up and to the left. And to the right. 2 breaths. And to the left. And now going back and forth between the 2 sides 8 times. Gently bring your knees to your chest. And we'll do similar twisting pattern, but with our feet off the floor to the right. 8 breaths. And to the left. And to the right, 4 counts, 4 breaths. And to the left. And to the right, 2 breaths. And to the left. And now just back and forth 8 times. Knees up to your chest. Gentle circles massaging your sacral area. To the right, knees making circles in the air 4 times. And to the left 4 times. Feet on the floor. Stabilize yourself. Make sure your hips and pelvis are nice and balanced. Slowly straighten your legs. We'll take Savasana for a few minutes. Take inventory of your body. Notice places that are tight or unbalanced and try and just let go and let the floor hold you. There's nothing more to do. We are just resting into the stillness and into the silence and into the breath. Now gently bring your knees up to your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees and gently roll to the left, nice and relaxed, empty hips. And just cross your arms in front of you and relax. And gently roll back to center and then to the other side. Cross your arms in front of you and just relax. And gently sit up. And now, sit in a comfortable cross-legged position. Stabilize your spine. Notice the two sides of your body. And aspire to be as balanced as possible in your pelvis and your spine as straight as possible and yet relaxed. We'll do some pranayama. Right hand, 2 fingers to your third eye, on your forehead, between your eyebrows. Your last 2 fingers control your left nostril and your thumb controls your right nostril. 3 times in and out the right nostril. Count your breathing and make it even in and out. Same amount of counts. Any count between either 5 or 10, whichever is more comfortable for you. We'll take it 3 times to the right, 3 times to the left, and then 3 times going up through the right, in through the right, out through the left, in through the left, and out through the right. That's 1 cycle. We'll do it 3 times. Cleansing exhale. In through the right. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In through the left. Out. In. through the right. Out through the left. In through the left. Out through the right. And repeat. And now take a moment to just relax and feel the effects. You can change legs now. Put the other leg on top. That was Nadi Sodhana Pranayama. Now we'll do Ujjayi Pranayama, which is the ocean sound. It's like a sigh with your mouth closed. Nice and slow if you can without feeling stressed about it. Hold for 3 to 5 counts at the height of the inhale, 3 times with a cleansing exhale first. And now, just breathe and feel. Sit in the silence for a moment. Now we'll do the same closing chant, wishing peace and happiness to everyone. I'll chant it 3 times so you can join in whenever you feel, or you can listen and receive. You can receive blessing. You can give blessing. You can have your hands how you like. Keep them on your lap. Open your hands like this, or raise your hands like this. Hands over your heart. Hands in prayer position, however you like. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Raising your arms up to prayer position, up over your head. Om. And slowly bringing your hands down. Om Shanti. Om. Om Shanti. Om. Om Shanti. Om. 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 And now simply breathe and feel. Thank you so much for joining me, for practicing, and for allowing me to grow as a teacher, for joining me on this journey and allowing me to share these beautiful practices. Thank you for receiving. Thank you for giving. And have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.